All right, it's Monday, and that means time to sharpen those mechanics, grammar, and usage skills with your weekly mugshot. Here we go. As always, you're going to write down the sentence, mistakes and all. You'll hit the pause button, make the corrections, and then hit play to talk about the answers when you're ready. Your first sentence this week. Our dog seems to have a built-in alarm clock. Every morning, he wakes us up at exactly the same time. Alas, this is true for both my dogs. George and Riley, they're on the 6 a.m. breakfast cycle. It's partly my own fault, but you don't care about that. You care about fixing grammar. So go ahead, hit pause, make your marks, and I'll be here ready when you are. All right, our dog seems to have a built-in. Built-in is an example of two words doing the job of one adjective. And whenever you have one of those, you're going to hyphenate it like we've done here. I have a run-on sentence happening here. I fixed it just very simply by doing the full stop, the period, and then capitalizing the E in every. You could, of course, you know by now, lots of ways to fix a run-on sentence. You could do a semicolon here and then keep on trucking, and that would be fine as well. All right, but I'm going to do the full stop, so that means I capitalize the E in every. We've misspelled morning. I've done this several times on mugshots. I think you know how to spell morning by now. I mean morning like AM. I don't mean morning like being sad, which is what I had originally. We need this comma separating off our introductory time element from the main sentence, the independent clause here in our second sentence, which is he wakes us up at exactly the same time. That is your independent clause. Every morning is just a little bit of extra. Look at that off of there. And then our last correction is up. The word up and down, well, for here, you don't need the word up. He wakes us up at exactly, he wakes us at exactly the same time. Up is sort of implied, right? You don't wake down, right? So be careful with those. Whenever I see up or the word down in a sentence, I like to pause and just make sure I actually need it. So like, I don't know, he descended down the stairs. He descended the stairs. Down is sort of implied. So I'd say half the time I end up striking the up or the down when I've written it in my first draft. All right, second sentence this time around. The airplane passengers were initially alarmed by the loss of altitude, but the crew kept everyone calm until they were able to land the plane. All right, hit pause, make your corrections, and then hit play when you're ready. All right, you caught that first one, right? I misspelled airplane. Uh-oh, make sure you get that right. And then I have a comma that I need there. The but in this sentence is one of the fanboys. It's a conjunction for and, nor, but, or, yet. So if you use any of those conjunctions, you need to put a comma before it if it's joining two complete thoughts. If that but in the middle is joining two things that could be sentences on their own, then you need the comma before there. Interestingly, I have a pronoun antecedent error, and it's creating a little bit of confusion in my sentence. So we'll start here, which is they, which is a plural pronoun. And the way that the sentence read, it was like, is it the crew? So the crew kept everyone calm until they, meaning the crew was the one that landed the plane? Well, no, it was the pilots, and it's not the passengers didn't land the plane. It's the pilots. So just for like point of clarification and to fix the pronoun antecedent error, it just creates this problem for you. So I want to clarify that when I say they, I mean the pilots. So again, if there's any ambiguity in the placement of your pronoun, you want to take it out and clarify it with the antecedent. Use the noun that you mean. And then, of course, I was consistent. I want to make sure that you spelled plane correctly, so I did it twice. All right, Monday has arrived. I hope you're all juiced up, ready for a new week of learning. I'll be back on Wednesday for vocab work, Friday for random but awesome skill builders, and then again next week. Every Monday, I'm here with you for mechanics, usage, and grammar practice. You guys go out there, have an amazing week. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.